Hey guys, I'm notBUDGing, also known as Bud, and today I'm going to give you a quick review of Dishonored 2. Well, let's start off firstly with the good part of it. It did not give me a headache like the first game did. Don't know why the first game gave me such a headache, but it made my head hurt so bad when I played it, and I played through it like 3 times, and each time it gave me a headache. This game started off, I thought I was getting a headache, and then it just realized that I may not have just been feeling well. But over time, my head hurt just a little bit, but I think it may have been like high speed back and forth using certain skills and stuff. But finishing it up for the last few hours, there was no problem at all. Like my head had already hurt, so nothing from this game is gonna do that. So that's a good part. I didn't get motion sickness apparently. Uh, anyway, let's get on to the actual stuff here. That's a plus though. Like, yay, no headaches. Woo. Anyway. Let's get back over there into the actual review of the game. Now, if you played the first game, you know all about Corvo Attano and all that stuff. Well, this game you get to pick between playing as him or playing as his daughter Emily. This playthrough, I played as Emily. And unfortunately, I was not as impressed with this game as I was the other one. Reason one that might have been is because I was playing as well, I was playing as Emily. That's not what I mean. I was doing a high chaos run to check out the layout, check out the areas, all that type of stuff, and it all ended up just being kind of, what's the word I'm looking for, fast. I think I spent 9.5 hours on it. Most of that was me searching for things I couldn't figure out how to get to, and then I was just like, fuck it. But, yeah, I wasn't too impressed with this. I had a couple issues, but most of it was trying to figure out how to get past pylons again, or past walls. Not much issue with enemies when you're playing high chaos, you know. I played on medium, which I'm going to guess is pretty much the default stuff, so I expected a little bit more. I had trouble with Dishonored, and I did more work in it than I did in anything else. Like, I think I've 100% of that game pretty much, and I did both paths. I did the non-lethal and lethal, I believe, or showing how you could do them to them. But my playthrough was mostly lethal in that one. And high chaos lethal at that. So yeah, it didn't go that well for me. This one, it felt really short. Quick little spoiler here, there are only 9 chapters to this game. Seems a little bit short for a game like this. I could have swore that the first one had like 13 to 15, but maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe those levels were just designed better. Which brings me to my next thing. The level design wasn't all that great. It was pretty linear in my opinion. Hope y'all can hear me. I'm kind of further away than I usually am. Rosario Dawson. Oh my god, the people in this game. I think I know almost everybody here. I've got the credits rolling right now. Anyway, I literally just beat the game on high chaos, like I said. So, I don't feel like the level design was all that great. I feel like it may have been too linear. Linear? Yeah, whatever. Which isn't a good thing in my opinion for this type of game. I don't feel like I had to go around places and do other side quests. I actually did there was a part of the game, little spoiler, where I think it's chapter 7, chapter 8, something, I don't know, where you're supposed to pick a side and go a direction to go see 2 people and kill somebody and come back with their body and they'll help you. Well, I got lucky enough to skip all of that. Yeah. It's a lock puzzle. Apparently it changes as you play it, like depending on who plays it. So I just happened to get lucky. I screenshotted my stuff. Like I wanted to see if anybody else could get it because I didn't really feel like doing it, and I didn't feel like going around everywhere. But I ended up getting it and getting lucky and just pretty much just getting really fucking lucky. So yeah, I skipped a good part of the level towards the end, and honestly, I just ran through the last 2 chapters. Just literally, I ran the entire time. If I had to kill somebody, I killed somebody, but most of the time I ran. So I am not going to recommend you do a high chaos run unless you just really want to power through the game. You're not going to get much of enjoyment out of it, in my opinion. It's subpar to the first game, and it doesn't. I think it looks a little bit better than the definitive edition videos I've seen of the first one, but it doesn't look all that great, honestly. And I don't know what they were thinking. It could have made it look a lot better, probably. It was cool to get out of the area, but other than that, it was a lot of cutscenes, like loading screens, not cutscenes. Everything you did, loading screen. Die, loading screen. Quick save, loading screen, or not loading screen, but save screen. Quick load is about as long as a loading screen. Nothing quick about it. I had a, yeah, I thought it was fun, but if I could power through this game in like 9 hours and 25 minutes, and I'm not even really trying, that's not good for me. So I'm going to recommend that if you're playing this game, you go in at a little bit slower of a pace and don't go high chaos unless you have to. Like, if you're sitting over there and somebody's like running, like talking, not talking shit. If somebody is playing the game, god damn, I can't talk tonight. If somebody has you cornered and you have to fight, fight. Like, just fight. But if you have a choice, get away, try to be stealthy about it, because stealth is where this game is going to shine for you. The combat was alright. I only used the runes and the bone charms come back. I only had five active bone charms. You could have up to 10. And I only had a few runes, pretty much, and I didn't have too many skills to use. So if you get a chance, go slower, search more, don't run through the game. If you do want to do it linearly, go right ahead. You can play it that way if you want. It lends its style to anything. It's just not as fun if you just power through the whole game. So, not trying to knock it here or anything, but they could have done a little bit better with people who are going to go high chaos, because it kind of takes out all of the challenge. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. My hair's a fucking mess, apparently. Anyway. Yeah. That's overall, let's just get back to that. Overall, I reviewed the game. It was fun. It doesn't look all that different from the definitive edition. Gameplay feels the same as the other one. But there's other stuff you can do that I didn't do. So playing on high chaos, I can't give this game any more than like a 7. Like, on high chaos, I can't do that. There wasn't enough stuff in there for me to give it a higher score based on my playstyle this time. Now, if I played it again, I may give it like an 8 or a 9 on its gameplay and its story and stuff. The story was fun. Like, I understood what was going on. I understood what I was doing. I understood what I had to do. But do not play on high chaos unless you want to power through the game. Take it slow. Take a minute. Explore. It'll give you something to do. Honestly, the environments aren't all that impressive. There was more freedom in the first game. There was more variety in the first game. Yeah, I can't really say much about it, honestly. It's without spoiling anything. I can't talk about much. The ending boss was all right. The bosses weren't all that interesting either, but the ending boss was okay. Yeah, you learn a little bit more about the Outsider, which was cool. That was one of my favorite parts, talking to him and stuff in the other ones. So, yeah, that's pretty much about all I got to say. Dishonored 3, try harder. It's all, all I can really say here. You want to make a better game? Try harder. Hell, throw in co-op. This could have been a much better co-op game. You could have increased the amount of enemies, and you could have tried to go stealth-based co-op. Or high chaos-based co-op, depending on how you play. But I would say take that up with your friends if you're going to do that. Because I think Dishonored 2, you have 2 playable characters already between Corvo and Emily. Both pretty much have the same damn skill set. They can stab people. You could have took out certain parts of this game, and you could have made it co-op, and you could have made it a little bit more interesting that way than what we got here. So basically, like I said, I'm going to give it like a 7 out of 10. It was fine, but not much different from the other one. Much shorter than the other one, in my opinion. And yeah, just repeat myself, don't play on high chaos. It limits the amount of time and fun you could have with this game, unless you really just like slicing people up. But anyway, that's going to be it for this quick little review of 10 minutes. Quick little thing for Dishonored 2, and I will catch you guys in a video coming up soon. I'm not budging, telling you, don't budge! Hey guys, thanks for watching my Dishonored 2 review. This is strictly for high chaos, so keep that in mind. I am not the word of the gaming gods, and high chaos is not the best mode to play in. Anyway, if you want to see more content like this, let me know. Until I decide to put more stuff out, check out Pokemon Coliseum and Resident Evil 5. See you guys next time. Peace out. To be an immovable, God damn it.